Hi guys, how are you? I hope you are all well and happy and things are happening for you, good things I mean. So I'm going to continue on from yesterday's video, and it's going to be the variation on the envelopes. So I've kind of prepared my envelopes, except for I haven't done the last bit of gluing. I've got one here that I haven't done the cutting because I wanted to remind you how the cutting was, just in case. So this is the bit that's going to be glued in, and then that's going to be the pocket. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to keep my flaps here to glue down. So cut them at an angle, and then cut that off, and the same here. I really do enjoy making these things. And then I'm going to glue that one at the top down just to reinforce it. So I've got my flap here that's staying, this one. So I cut it at an angle again. And then here, I'm just going to cut on the inside here of the line. And then cut that at an angle so I don't have any bits peeking out. And I'm going to do the same thing here. And you won't be able to see this bit here because it's going to be glued down, but just there. And I'm cutting on the inside of the fold there and cutting it like that. So this is the shape that you get. So I'll just glue that bit down. And that's just to reinforce where you'll be sliding things in and out. So that is the envelope. Now I just need to do something here. This one I think I might fold it in. So where's my crease? That's my crease there. So I'll fold it in just above the crease there. And just eyeballing that it's similar. So I'll glue those down. Okay, so that's that. So this one, it's quite big, this one. This could be a clip-in. Okay, well, this one I just snipped. I'm wondering whether I think I might like to leave this one as one that opens up because you could write there. So it's a faux envelope, and just crease it really well and it will kind of stay shut. Crease it really well, and we'll decorate the outside. So how about we do that? I've got all different bits and pieces. I pulled out more. This is just like butcher's paper, and then all different types of papers. So you want, I think for this project, for it to look nice, you need see we've got all different shades here, different fonts. We've got a little bit of music. We've got plain, super old plain. We've got yellowy paper. In French, we've got, I like the German. I don't have that much German. I don't find them that often, but they have a different font as well, which is really nice, and very yellow. And yeah, so just all different types of papers, so that when you're gluing them down, they all contrast with each other. And I've still got some left over from yesterday as well. So let's put and I was going to show you a variation. So the variation on different variations. So the variation on this one, I've got these little bits from my box as well. And this is cut out like a candle. Isn't that cute? But I really like the colour, so I could use bits of that. I'll probably rip it up, which you'll probably all cringe at. But, you know, I'll keep all these bits because they can look good. I have a few digital things, but they will go on just tidying up a little bit at the end. So we're using original pieces first for our background, like we did yesterday. Just going to gather them up here, so I've got them all together. Won't stay like that for 5 seconds. Okay, there we go. So we're going to do a little bit of collaging. I might instantly use this one because I can instantly see it's different paper to this one. I'm going to glue that there. Sorry, I was just reading the words. Okay, I mean, they're not bad words or anything like that. So that's going to go there, and then just seeing what I've got here. Tear that off. Don't want to cover that bit up there. I really like that, and I like that. So maybe I don't want to use the same one. I keep looking. I'm just going to move these out of the way because they're in my way. I'll put these over here. Okay. So just looking for a different shade, different font paper. I'm going to take this one. It's a similar colour to that one, so now I'm going to do that one. Oh, I've also got some that I painted here. What about a piece of that? I didn't want to cover that. Might have to. I don't want to put it there. Now that one's not going to be any good. I need it over here. I could tear off there, make it smaller, and put it there. I can cover that bit of writing up there if I wanted to. Maybe just like that. Zupina, zupetina, zupa. All different conjugations of words. Voglia dice. Yeah, it's interesting. Must have been a Italian language book. I better concentrate or we'll be here till tomorrow. I wonder if I press play. I don't remember if I press play. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, that was clever. Okay. I haven't got enough glue under there. Okay. Right. I'm sort of floundering a little bit, aren't I? Put that there. No. Okay. So I said this is going to open and you're going to be able to write in there. And then we've got to do our variation. Well, that's one of our variations there. So I think we've got enough here. Just trying to find some of the different papers that I have. Maybe I'll put that one there. Really, really, you really are using scrappy bits of paper. It's really a scrappy paper project. And there will be something else going on here. But what I want to do is look at the back. So that's upside down, doesn't matter. So this is one, well, you'd have to have a pretty big journal to glue that down like that. It'd have to go sideways if you wanted to glue it down, which would be fine. It's quite nice, isn't it? Maybe I won't decorate the back. I'm going to put something here. I'm going to have a look in, is it this book I need to look at or the other one? Florigium, the Book of Plants. Yes, this is it. I want something tall and narrow to fit there. One of those would fit, or that one. That could be, oh no, well, yes, it could be that one. Yes, I don't mind, and I'm not mad about that rose on the other side, so that's good. I'm always careful about which one I choose. And I usually tear these. Occasionally I decide to cut them, but usually I tear them. So this one I'm just going to tear a bit more. if you keep your thumbs together, you get more control over your tearing. Keep your thumbs near each other. And I'm going to put that one there. I think so. Oh, I'm totally covering up that writing though, aren't I? Maybe I'll have it more, a bit more over there. Just have it peeking out. Yeah, I'll just have it peeking out. I don't want to completely cover that writing, so I'm going to have it peeking out. And then here I'm going to put some sort of tab, I think. That tells you open me. Let's see. Oh, I think this one will be nice with that. I know we've got the green there. So I'm going to glue that here. Okay, so that could stick down in a page and open out, and you can write there. You can put something in there, like you could put, just say you had prepared this would sit in there, and you would close it like that. So there we go. It looks like a kind of like an envelope, but it's, you open it and it has something in it and you can write in there. So that's what I'm going to do with that one. That one's done. Put that one over there. Now, what else is next? This is the same deal. This one has lots of writing space, so I think I would tend to want to keep that. But I can do, let's just work on the outside first. So it has these, it was actually a plant book. No, this is about, let's see what this is about. It's a science book, Effetti della scarica elettrica. Oh, it was all about electricity and things. So, but I think I'll cover that. I don't want to keep that. And again, this would have to go sideways or it can clip in. Let's make it a clip-in one. So I'm going to cover that bit there. I'm going to put this super old, lovely, completely contrasting coloured piece here. Yes. Really is such a different paper, honestly. I mean, this is from the 1900s sometime, and this one's from the early 1800s, and there's really a big difference in paper. And this is mid-1800s, this one. Maybe tear this bit off and have it more on that side, I think. And we have this piece of music paper. I think I'll put that there. Feels like it's very thick, this music paper. It feels like it's double. Okay. And maybe we'll have that one up there. Okay, so that goes like that, and then we need to put something here. one, maybe I'll put that one there sideways. Oops, it's very brittle paper. It just rips like it's going out of fashion. Put that one there. And I think I'll put that one down there. Okay, so that's that side, and now we've got to do this side. And I think, so I was thinking, so this could open this way. Oh no, I'll have it open that way, just because that's going that way. And I was thinking here, we could put a pocket. Why don't we put a pocket there? So I can grab a piece of this that I've been gluing on. I want to make sure I glue on the gluey side. Actually, I'm going to fold that in half. I'm going to fold that in half and glue it together. So you want to glue on the inside, the side that you'd been gluing on previously, because otherwise it'll stick. Okay, so that's that, and that is going to fit on there. I'm just going to cut it a little bit smaller. So these are more elaborate sort of things, a little bit smaller than where the crease is. Crooked, of course I cut it crooked. There we go. So more or less. So that's going to go there, like that. So we've got to cover both, and we're covering everything with old book page. So I'm going to put some glue on here. Will I collage it? Well, maybe here I'll glue this down. So let's rip this. I might use this messy edge here. That'll be good. So we still get a bit of the other book page, which is less exciting to me, which is why I'm covering it up. So I'm going to put that one there. So this one's going to go up here. Okay. And where's my pocket? Here's my pocket. So that's going to go there, but I want to put some other pages on it. I think I might prefer to collage it a little bit. Sorry, just getting rid of all the bits I don't want. Oh, I've got this bit of gem, and that's got that image on it. I wanted to kind of keep that. Put that one aside. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I might put that along there, and I just need to put a paper. Oops, very bad tearing. Doesn't matter. So that's going to go there. Some had made some sort of little band with this old paper to hold something. I like I've kept this one because I like the font on there. Okay, so we need to glue that in. It's a pocket. Okay, so that's a pocket. So that's nice and sturdy now, the flap. Need to fold these. You could get rid of those, but if you want to put something in there, they will hold it in place. Put that there, that's like that. So we need to put some sort of embellishment. Now I could have that shooting across there, I think. Oh, will I have it there? No, I think I liked it shooting across. Okay. And again, I think that one could attach sideways in a journal, and we've got a pocket here. So I'm not going to decorate the back, but I am going to put something else on the front. So let's see here. Take that little piece off. Right, put that there. Don't throw anything out. You've got to keep it all. So that's that. And then we could cut out I did find my blue scissors, and now I can't see them anymore. Isn't that typical? No, that's my ruler that I was looking for. Oh, I've got stamped. Oh, I've changed my mind. What about if we do a stamp? I think we'll stamp that. I'm going to use this colour, I think. I can't tell if I put it everywhere. It doesn't look like it. Anyway, let's put that there. Cool. Oh, I like that. So this, I'll tell you what colour this is. It's a dark grey, stone grey. Stone grey. Yeah, that's good. And we're going to put a tab on there. And you know what? We might punch a tab from not that one, this one. I'm going to punch a tab from this one. And I'm going to punch it. I'm just going to go along here from where I went before. 1, 2. Put some glue on there. Putting my tab up here, away from the flower, to change. Okay, so that will open like that. That's like that. Yep, we could have one of these. So I feel like we've got a space there. What about a field notes? Oh, I like the field notes. So it's kind of like a little thing that you could take out and do a little sketchy thing in there and write, and you've got a little pocket to slip things in. And fun little Happy Mail thing too as well. I really like that. That's going to go there. Okay, cool. Okay, and then here, I want to put something on here, I think. What do I want to put on there? Well, we could go back to the butterfly, or just seeing what I have on my table. We could simply just have a piece of decorative paper and just stick that there. That's what I'll do. Don't always have to have an image. So here's another variation for you. We'll put that right there, like so. Okay, so writing here, you could also put in, depending on how strong your paper is, you could also put in a few pages. So this one I'm planning that it would stick down on something, so I'm not putting anything there. But if you wanted to put something there, you can. So we'll put, where do I put the other one? Over there. Okay, so another variation. Let's do another one. Okay, so I take this off. So this will be a floating one. So, and I'm thinking I'm going to glue this one down. I hadn't done that yet, so we'll glue this one down. So it's actually an envelope. Got to be careful here. I think I put my glue up too high. I'm using a wet glue, but I try not to, just try to be careful that not too much goes on it. Okay, good. So glue that one down. If you feel like you've put too much glue, a good idea is just to get your metal ruler or whatever ruler you have, just slide it in there and make sure it's open. Okay. Right, so we have this piece of paper here that I might just instantly, I actually see it's cracking this paper. So it will need to be reinforced, otherwise it'll eventually open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue that paper down there and fold it around the back. And you can see it's cracking because it starts to get a little sort of jagged sort of edge to it. And so then you'll know that it's a cracking paper. Put that there like that, that's good. Okay, what else will we use? I need that. Put that over there. Well, that's pretty cool. Don't know where that came from. Maybe it was, I find sometimes these things inside books as well, and so I keep them. So I'm going to just fold that around the back again because we have to decorate the back as well. And there we go. I've covered the cracking part of it, so it's going to be good. It's going to be protected. And then here I'm going to tear this one. I don't want to actually cover all of that paper because this is nice paper, this one. So maybe I need something smaller. Just put that there, yeah. So we'll leave that, and then we need to put a little something here. Maybe a little piece of this one. So that's that. Oh, I've got a bit of music paper here. We could stick that there. Yeah, why not? I've got to be careful. This is going to rip. because it's got all rips in it already. And it ripped. And I tried to be careful and it ripped anyway. Okay. Okay, so that's that. And we'll decorate that. Now on this side, I'm going to put this piece of paper here. Of course, I've prepared much more than I can possibly finish in one video, but I'm always ambitious. There we go, put that there. And then here I just doubled over a page and I've prepared a little, or it could be a little pocket. Could be a little pocket there. I think I'll make it a pocket. I was going to make it a belly band, but can you hear the children? Oh my goodness. Okay, so, oops, nearly dropped it. So here we go. This is a little pocket here on the back. So this is obviously going to be an envelope that you clip into a journal. It's got a little pocket on the back, and we'll just put some form of something on there. Might shoot right like that side of that paper. Put that there. Oops, it's not glued down properly yet. So we've got a pocket here. I'll just show you. And then on this side, we've got the envelope, and I quite like it how it is. Kind of don't really feel like it needs too much. And I will stitch around it. Just thinking, do I want to put anything else there? I know I ripped up the candle, sorry guys. Sure you're like, oh, why are you doing that? I'm going to glue that there. And we could stamp here. You could stamp some sort of botanical, or if you had a nice little bird or anything that you like. But I'm kind of liking these being a bit more sort of neutral, really. Like not too much happening on them. Just see if I've got anything floating around here. Oh, that's cute. And let me see here on this side. Just got to put some more glue under there. Possibly when this is dry, I might see if I can, probably should have done that just to indicate it's more of a pocket. I probably should have done a little snip there. But I might come back and decorate that, but that's another variation. So we can get on with another variation. Here, you can also go like this and, let me see, I can't see. Snip a little bit out there. I don't know if that's, there we go. Let's do that. And you could put a tab on there. You could also put like a pretty circle there, glue it down here, and then it just tucks that under there. I haven't been doing a very good job with my gluing. Look, I've got bits coming up everywhere. Anyway, I think we should get on with the next variation. So that's that one, and it can be decorated further, and I will snip out of there if I can. Don't know if I can, but I'll try. So that's that one. And then I had another one here. So again, this one I'm going to glue down. I'm going to glue closed as well. I just left them open so I could decide as I went along. And I'm deciding. I'm just going to put some glue along there just in case. And this is a paper, I really like this one. So I think we'll decorate this one, not too much. When I say decorate, we're just putting on more tones of beige and ecru with a little pop of colour somewhere. Put that there, and maybe a piece of that one there for a bit of change in colour. And of course it ripped. It ripped. Okay, that'll do. That. I might just have that little piece there. Maybe I like it up there, or maybe I like it more there. No, I think here. But I don't want to cover up that writing quite as much. It's better like that. That's just a little piece off a spine of a book. It was a soft covered book. Had these pretty spines, French books. I would have liked to have scanned them. They're from the early 1800s, no, mid 1800s I think they were. I would have liked to have scanned that, but when I sort of pulled them apart, well, they were falling apart, the spine sort of fell apart. Put that on there. No, not that colour, maybe this colour. I like the other side more. Okay. Now I can always come back and add more to this. I think I'll put that up there if I want to, but I wanted to show you my variation on this one. Okay, so my variation on this one is a pocket going this way. And I love this paper, so I'm not going to cover that. And I quite like this paper, so I'm only going to do a little bit of collaging on here, I think. Because I like, oh, which side do I like? I think I like that side more. So let's glue down this side. And before I glue it down, actually, I'm going to do this. Right, and then let's just have a look at the front. Oh, I love that. It's very simple. Like, you can come back and decorate it. Maybe it's a good idea just to do them sort of like this, and then just have a stash of them done, and then come back and embellish them a bit further according to wherever you're going to use them, whatever the style of your journal is going to be. Just seeing if there's anything here Maybe we'll have a bit of this. I think I'll put that there, and then I'll just leave it, because then I can decide later if I want to do anything else with it. Okay, so it's an envelope on the front, but it's would have to be clipped in, and then you've got that there. And you can see how nice, and you can easily slide things in these when they've got these flaps that you glue down. It's folded over there so it's stronger. You can have like a flower or something put on there, and then it's got a pocket that can also have some sort of further embellishment. I think I might put that there. Sorry guys, I thought I was finished. And that can go up there. Okay, so let's have a look at the few variations, and of course you could do even more variations. We'll have a look at these first, and then we'll think about, so this is the envelope on this side, and then pocket on that side. Same thing here, envelope on this side. Didn't completely cover up the paper because it's nice paper. And then pocket here. Let's see if I can snip. Slide that in there. Oh, tiny. That's all right. I'll just leave it like that. So that's got a side tuck pocket. These ones are ones that open, and that one's got a pocket in there. And that opens because that had lots of writing space there, so I thought I'd leave that one open. And this is the same. So this one doesn't have anything other than the fact that it opens, and I didn't want to cover that there because I quite liked it. And it's an old piece of paper. You can feel it's almost like the writing's been embossed on it. So that's that one. Then I had some prepared like this. This is a stronger paper. So again, you could do this one. I liked having the art image there, so probably put a little bit of collaging here, a little bit of collaging here. And then it could be, you could close it and it can be an envelope if you like. Yeah, close it, make an envelope and put a pocket on the back. That's what I thought about with that one. Again, this one, I would close this one and make it an envelope, and maybe put a pocket or a belly band. You could even put a belly band on there. And another thing here, you could attach like a little sort of taggy sort of shape. So it had like a flip. It's almost like a flip out sort of thing. And then here's another big one with another art image. And possibly in here, I quite liked that text there. These are from the mid 1900s, so they're not that old. Well, they're pretty old now. You could attach some pages in there, and here you could collage with some writing paper, and so it could be a writing spot. But then you could also have some pages in there to write on if you wanted to, but it looks like an envelope. And again, on the back you could put a pocket if you want to, or you could have something flipping out on the back. So lots and lots and lots of possibilities for variations with these. A good thing to do, prepare a whole lot like this and just have them there ready to go, or even do a little bit of collaging on them like these ones have. Not these ones, with a little bit of collaging on them, and then they can have more embellishment on them if they need it. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. That's the variations that popped into my head yesterday when I was doing the video, but we didn't have time to look at those, so I thought I'd do a separate video today. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.